Robin.
We got Chaz Bono coming in soon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Promoting Being Chaz Sunday, November 27th at 9 p.m. on OWN.
And running late, which is fine. I mean, interviews run late. But this is why I don't like to hear crap from people if we run a few minutes over, because I don't see anybody walking into Howard's studio, and they shouldn't. But but people should never be comfortable enough to come in here. Like, we complained about that, and I sound like a dick. This is why, because we have to deal with it too.
Exactly.
Shit rolls downhill, as they say.
Exactly.
Judge Wapner's still alive?
I thought he died in 1980.
Holy fuck. Is that a typo?
He's 50.
He's 50 years old? What?
Judge Joseph
He's 92.
Wapner.
Wasn't Harvey Levin a part of that? He was the legal consultant, I believe, for the People's Court.
Harvey Levin used to be out on the street doing interviews.
He still is?
No, those are shows he taped years ago, right?
No, he's still doing it.
For the
New
new
ones?
one.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah, I
For
watched
the new
it.
People's Court, he's still doing it.
Oh, yeah.
No.
What's Doug Llewellyn doing?
I don't know what
I hope
Doug
he's been
Llewellyn
killed.
is up to.
Ed Asner 82.
I love Ed Asner.
Can we play the famous Destroyer thing?
Judge Wapner looks fine.
Can.
How long is it?
Minute and a half.
Minute and a half.
I mean, 90 seconds,
Less
you rock.
radio to do today. You want to hear that for Asner's 82nd
Sure.
birthday?
Where Joe Rogan was.
Huh?
Remember Joe Rogan was on the. We were all there. And
Me, Joe,
Yes,
and
I was
Jimmy.
playing poker at the time. Just playing some cards.
What the fuck? It's his birthday. Can we play this really fast, and then hopefully we'll have a ETA on
Chaz Bono.
Yes, on Chuck.
Chaz.
First this.
You trying to get rid of me?
Yes.
What are you doing? What's the sign language?
Ed.
He's our producer.
And he decides when a guest is getting a little too boring, and that was the sign
What the
that he usually gives. And
More
man, what's the
disrespect to
problem?
Ed
We're having a good interview with Ed Asner.
I can tell you, Anthony, that's the last time I'll ever be on your show.
No, that was yeah. see?
I've suffered your insults enough, and I certainly wouldn't come back again. I'll be glad to talk to you about the Columbia documentary some other time when he's not around.
Can I talk to you, Ed? I'm a big fan. I love you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
But be sure that he's not in.
I know he does this all the time. I'm a big fan. We're very happy to have you on the show.
He's a destroyer.
He's a destroyer.
Destroyer.
He's like Gordon Gekko. He builds nothing. He liquidates. He's filthy.
Yeah. He's greasy.
Yes, he is.
I don't want to
swarthy.
smell his shorts.
He's a Sven Collins.
In quotes, I don't want to smell his shorts. Ed Asner.
Bravo.
The great Ed Asner.
Great Ed Asner.
Thank you, sir. Very nice to meet you. Thank you very much. You're a destroyer. He called you a destroyer.
Wait till Anthony hears this on the replay.
Oh, it was phenomenal.
Hey, Jimmy, get back here, man. I start sweating. Ed, no, come on. Give me a handshake, please.
Fuck you, he said. No, fuck you. Dude, Ed Asner just said fuck you. Oh, that's phenomenal.
I love that.
Yeah, he called you Anthony.
I know.
That's funny.
And Rogan goes,
Anthony.
Rogan's what the fuck is the best ever. What the?
That didn't even sound like Rogan.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounded best before UFC, Joe.
Rogan's
Changed.
got like a deeper voice now or something.
When is Rogan doing the show? I think he's coming in soon.
Yeah.
Fear Factor's coming back, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck,
That's good. Good to see Joe have another gig. Always happy to see my friends doing multiple major TV gigs.
Yeah.
I fucking languish.
But that show
Anonymity.
should have never went away.
Yeah, it's kind of, permanent.
I like the Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a documentary. I thought this was a
What?
No, Jimmy,
Being
no.
Chaz follow-up special. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's the whole.
No.
I guess it's the whole after surgery part of the thing, right?
I don't know. What do I know?
Because there was
Documentary.
another one where it was leading up to the surgery. So
What, the
this
breast
is-
surgery?
Yeah, that was called
Becoming Chaz.
Becoming Chaz, and now this is Being Chuck.
I saw a...
What?
Chaz.
Chaz.
I saw some on MTV with this chick that wanted to become a guy, or this guy that wanted to become a chick, and then this chick that wanted to become a guy. And they had surgery, and they showed the breast, like they took it was this
meat
black chick that looked like a guy, and cut her tits off. Oof. And it was disgusting. They cut the tits off, and then they were like laying the nipples, like the round part of the nipple laying in there, and then sewing that on, and then the little nipple tip, they popped that in like a little nugget.
Oh my God.
It was terrible. And then the chick, or the guy that wanted to be a chick, was like even more fucked up. That was like getting the whole fucking penis cut up and turned inside out and getting tits, and that was just weird. Weirdness.
I don't get it.
And they were blurring out the tits on the guy that wanted to become the girl before it got the breast implants. They were blurring them out.
What?
So it was just the guy's chest, but like hormones, I guess, gave it a little. But he looked enough like a girl where it would have been like tits on TV. And then, but they showed the black girl that wanted to become the guy, they showed her post-op tits all cut off as a pseudo man's chest.
But that's showing tits.
Exactly.
Wow, that is so fucking confusing.
I just thought it was weird. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Is there anything more humiliating than when they
I'm changing my
when they cube out a guy's
keep
man
going.
boobs on TV?
Going. Yeah, I know.
Anything
I don't know
more
why they do that.
humiliating? Well, they do it from time to time because they're like, "Oh boy, your chest looks way too much like a girl."
It's I'm changing my sex or something like that.
Yeah,
If you want to see it.
of course we want to see it.
Yeah, but Sam was right there, and then he passed it, and I don't know where he was.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. It passed by, and
It's like a slot machine, though. How did you see it? Everything's moving by too fast.
God, what are you doing? I see the same things moving by.
Well, now I'm scrolling up because you said I passed it.
I don't know if it's going up or down.
It's going up. Trust me.
Can't
Second
tell.
home,
I just keep
bisexual.
seeing that chick.
Large breasts, having twins,
Hey.
ending my marriage, hate my tattoos.
Keep going.
I found it.
I'm changing my sex.
Here it is.
Yeah, that's
Who's that?
That's the guy that became a girl.
What?
Yeah,
All right.
actually, yeah.
No, you see guy.
Hit the
Get
video.
The fuck out of here! I was almost tricked.
In the neck, you see guy,
can
but
see
in the
guy.
face, it's not bad.
At first, I thought it was.
She had implants put in and had her Adam's apple taken
How
out.
about the penis?
And the penis was cut off or turned inside out, and the nuts were. Oh, is this a commercial?
Last year,
Why do guys have Adam's apples and girls don't?
Girls do, but it's much smaller. I think it's to give us that deeper voice,
And what's
more
that for?
timbre to our voice.
Why do we have to have deeper voices?
I think it's something to do with like the whole animal thing. It's part of being a male, and
It's a testosterone-induced thing. The Adam's apple is from testosterone.
it's to make
Just made that up.
makes your voice deeper and more
And
manly.
what, if you get a testosterone, what if it fails the test?
Oh, that's bad.
Thanks.
oh my god, that's so amazing. Look at that.
What's wrong with the clip, Sam?
Are you? I don't know what could.
You keep hitting the button.
Oh, maybe that's it.
That guy's
Now it's
becoming a
all-
woman?
Wait, go
Yeah,
back.
yeah, that.
Whose sex organs differ
that.
from how they perceive their own gender. These
he,
are
she
questions
shaving.
that can cause
Was
anguish.
that a woman becoming a man in the black?
How much
Yeah.
That's a woman?
I
Yeah.
can go without surgery.
That's a woman?
Yeah.
In this episode of True Life, you'll meet two young people taking extreme measures to bring their bodies
Hold
and
on,
minds
pause.
into alignment once. and
What was that lump that they just threw on the tray?
It was inside of a tit.
of a
Yeah,
of an implant, or is that actually?
no. It's that
Holy
black chick.
Are you
wants to be a
serious?
guy, so cut her tits off
And
and,
they just
took a bunch of tit meat
Right on the
tit
tray.
meat, nothing but tit meat.
Why didn't they give the other person the tit meat?
I know, right?
Why not?
Now they give her silicone.
All right, hit it.
for all.
For the first time ever in my life, I want to live.
That's a guy.
Elle was born with male genitalia, but has always felt that she's really female. She tried living as a heterosexual man, but the years of repressing her desire to be a woman almost destroyed her.
I don't know anyone
She almost pulls it off.
death.
Almost.
Now Elle's embarking on
In
a
the face,
complete
yeah.
gender transformation.
When you go like this, smooth, but then go against the grain.
Will sexual reassignment surgery finally make her feel like the person she longs to be? For years, Ted has been living as a man
Ted.
and hiding that he's a biological female.
All right, could you pause
However,
that,
he's
please,
large
Gregory, really
breath.
quickly? I can't hide the fact I have a vagina anymore. Oh my God. I'm a woman. I don't want to be a woman. I want to be Theodore. My real name is Tedalina.
Tedalina?
Yes,
Not even
Tedalina
a
from
name.
Schenectady.
Ugly name.
It certainly is, Samuel. I want my breasts taken off.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm tired of this ugly, gaping wound between my legs. I don't want children. I want to have a big penis to wave at people, like my friend Mr. Sandusky. Ted's Genital Emporium.
And you saw the show. That's a woman?
Yeah, that's a.
Is that how
chick.
far into the process is that a woman?
That is total woman that has just been taking male hormones for the facial hair and whatnot that it's got. But she has huge tits that she has to bind down when she puts on clothes.
Wait.
Yeah.
So that's a woman trying to be a guy.
Right.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Just
Holy
like Chaz.
fuck.
Yeah.
I think that's a much easier transformation to make.
Woman to guy?
Yeah, because except for the genitals.
Except for the genitalia. Yes, because the women, they are able to, fashion a vagina out of a penis.
Why don't they have a shot of her when she was a total woman?
They do.
Did we see it already?
No, they get to that.
Oh, okay. You scared me.
They get to that.
Prevent him from feeling as masculine as he wants.
Where's the tranny locker room?
Ted's hoping to get surgery to reconstruct his chest, but doesn't have enough money to pay for it. Will he summon up the courage to ask his family for help?
You're not gonna die if you don't get this surgery.
Even though they're not fully supportive.
I don't want a son.
They're willing to change their bodies
My parents said
drastically
the same thing.
in order to reflect their...
That sucks. I got a parent like that. That sucks.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
They had a daughter and want to keep a daughter.
Yeah, it's got to be weird
But
for
the daughter
parents.
never thought she was a daughter. I get that part of it, I guess.
Yeah, but, raising it as a little kid, you're raising it as a daughter, and then all of a sudden, whoopsie.
I'm sure it's
That's what
confusing for
happens
them.
with the Chaz.
But they're not getting their tits cut off.
We'll have to ask the Chaz Bono if we ever
the
get Chaz Bono.
I think Chaz is coming in only a half hour late, and this is not a knock on Chaz at all. It's just amazing.
Right now?
Mr. Stern just went to break.
It's amazing how we get shit from people.
Mr. Stern.
What?
Fucking.
You're a brown noser.
Gotta be a little respectful of people. I don't know the guy.
I don't know the guy.
Okay.
So Chaz should be in here any minute.
Yeah, we could ask Chaz some of these questions about, parents and how they feel about it.
Titties,
things like that.
I'm going to ask a whole bunch of good motherfucking questions.
Is you? Is you is?
So where you from?
Is you is or is you ain't?
Is that Chaz?
No. Everybody, it's every guy that comes walking down the hall now. We're just
Those are the out cue guys.
Is that Chaz?
You sure the one on the left isn't Chaz?
Chaz Bono.
Hi, Dick.
Who your favorite team? I'm going to ask a whole bunch of questions.
Who your favorite team?
That's
Who'd
a
that
good
be?
question.
I'm going to ask a whole bunch of motherfucking questions.
Let's just ask her
How
about
tall are
football.
you, motherfucker?
Let's ask her if she saw the big game last night. The big game. Packers 9-0, by the way. Just to get all that info out. Destroy the Vikings 45-7.
Ooh.
Well, the Minvike is probably not doing what they thought.
It's not catching
Is that Chaz?
No.
Who's that, Sam? Is that Chaz?
No, that's one of the engineers.
Oh, fuck. I thought it was Chaz. By the way, Kat Von D claims Jesse James cheated on her with 19 women.
Whoa.
Remember when Jesse James was in here?
One
and
for
was
each
talking-
hijacker.
I was talking about, this was the love of his life.
Yeah,
and he was
yeah.
in love, and
See, because
everything
he
was
would have
different.
cheated with 30 women.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
That's how much he loves her.
He's the Sandra Bullock guy.
He was in love.
He was in love. He told us how much he was in love.
This was different. He needs to get that dick wet, I
He
guess.
loves fucking.
Actually, I think you guys are behind because I think she tweeted that it's up to 20. Or she's Facebooking it's up to 20.
Yesterday she Facebooked 19, so maybe she Facebooked again.
Why does she care?
Kat Von D? What if she had her heart broken?
She seems to be the problem, Sam.
You think so?
She's had a lot of guys since I've been watching that tattoo show.
Yeah, so
True.
lighten up, Francis.
And it's not like she wants to date a lot. It seems like she's trying to find the love, but she's what happened to Nikki Sixx?
Well, you know what?
What happened to the guy before Nikki Sixx?
She always goes after the bad boy, and I tell her it's not good for you. You understand.
I am the bad boy, though. That's how
know
I
you
understand.
are.
I understand that side of it.
Sometimes I'm a bad boy, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, remember that guy?
Sometimes I'm a bad boy, yeah. Is he still hanging with Jaja?
Yeah.
He's the bad boy guy.
Yeah, what's.
Jaja's going to be
He has
dead
a little more
really
room on the
soon.
bed.
How is Jaja still alive?
No, every other week she's rushed to the hospital bleeding.
Missing
Cutting a piece
didn't
off
she
of
lose
her?
her leg?
Yes.
That's why my joke should have worked. Where I said she had a little more room on the bed. I didn't expect it. I can't believe I got total zero on that.
No, we're just
we
all
just
looking
didn't
down the hall
understand
for
it.
Chuck.
Chaz.
Chaz, I mean.
It said on her Wikipedia that she changed her last name from Son to Salvatore.
That's middle name.
What'd I say?
Last name.
I meant middle name.
Thank God I read that already. I'm surprised it's not on the prep sheet.
What?
Chaz is the daughter of Bill and
Bono?
Chelsea Clinton.
Those hippies named her that?
And she says on her Wikipedia she's now Chaz Salvatore.
Where's the one sheet on
Oh, my
Chaz?
mother makes a Chaz Salvatore. You got it. It melts in your mouth.
Thanks.
The Zuccotti situation is still developing.
Zuccotti, what's up?
Protesters definitely allowed back. Now we're just wondering if it's...
Well, they said they'd be allowed back.
Now we're wondering if they're going to be allowed tents.
No.
That's key to this whole thing. If they're not allowed tents,
I gotta
they're in
piss
deep
again,
trouble.
dude.
No
I'm sorry I'm
tents.
pissing so much. I literally
What
have to go.
happened?
I can't stop
What
pissing.
happened?
Do
you have a yeast infection?
No,
Is it
but
a
I-
yeast infection?
too much coffee. I gotta run.
They are not going to let them bring those tents back. No fucking way.
Want to have a friendly bet?
Yeah.
I agree with you.
$8 million.
This is the most friendly bet of all time.
I agree.
We both win.
That is a friendly bet.
But, I mean, that could be a bet, too, that you both agree.
Yeah.
Where is this?
We're in bet mode, but then we both decided to take the same answer.
All right, I'm going to bet, though, that your agreeing is wrong.
I think they're going to allow tents in some bizarre fucking civil rights.
There is a
type of
court
thing.
a court order.
I'm going
telling the
tents,
city-
and fuck it.
Nah.
Tents.
I'm saying no tents.
Didn't they throw all their shit in the garbage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What
what are they getting court orders
These
for?
bums have a way of getting new shit.
We already threw all your shit out.
We threw your shit out.
All right, you can have it back. It's in the garbage.
Yeah, go ahead, garbage picker.
Exactly.
Hey, is Gary here today?
No.
Really? Why are you laughing?
Yes, you knew that, and you asked me anyway.
Is he working?
Fucking sway.
Is he working from home?
Yeah, Travis told you off the air that that was what was happening,
See?
and you asked me on the air.
What? He's working from home?
I want to work from home.
How do you do that? I want it too.
We want to work from home, Sam.
I mean, I would assume that would.
What does that entail?
I
by
got
the way?
microphones and a fucking.
If we could set
type
up,
in an ISDN.
What does that
something.
entail?
Working-
Learning what's on the channel you're supposed to be supervising.
you do have more
I
time
haven't
to
forgotten.
listen.
What?
You do have more time to listen, I would think, when you're working from home. Commute time is cut down drastically.
Yeah. And you know what I would do? I would do it from the basement, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if they wanted to have a video meeting with me, I'd just have a cardboard cutout of me made up, and like program in just a second of static.
Yeah.
And then I put it in front, even though digital doesn't static. But I would do that, and then I put that in front, and then just go back to bed.
Right.
And they would be talking. Anthony, that's a good idea. Ooh.
You could have a little
look, Anthony's
keyboard
at least staying awake.
with your sound effects.
Oh, I'll
like
just have
Ferris
sound
Bueller.
effects and me talking.
Yeah.
Like I'll have the microphone right in front of my mouth so you can't see that I'm not moving my mouth.
Right.
And I'll just be staring and going, yeah.
That's a
You'll
terrific
have-
idea.
you
I'll
could
buy that baby. Whose baby is that?
You could have your arms connected to strings and somebody while you're napping just pulling the strings so your arms are moving.
Pull the strings.
I asked Kenny
Yeah.
to close the curtains. Just so I don't want anybody looking in and signaling us.
Oh.
Because nobody signals anybody other, and they shouldn't signal other shows.
Is she on the way?
Yeah, I was just saw her walking in the men's room.
What?
That's yeah.
It's gotten to that point?
He's legally a man, yeah, of course.
Oh, boy.
Legally considered a man.
Not if you have to sit down to pee.
Mars doesn't sit down to pee.
This
He wouldn't
is-
like that.
No.
Oh, that's
Mars,
right.
Remember, Mars shits.
Mars?
And then after he's done shitting, he stands up and walks to the urinal.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
I
he
swear to
does.
God he does. Because he says he won't piss like a bitch.
Right. Mars and Chaz.
You think Chaz stands up in the urinal?
No, I just saw. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what Chaz was doing.
Maybe dropping a deuce.
What does it look like?
Chaz just looks like Chaz.
It's a
No, but I mean, does it look, she look manly?
More, yeah.
It's a bro.
Beard?
I didn't really look, so I was at the urinal, but
Joe? Oh, we lost Joe. Joe's
That must
kids.
be a little
Sorry.
envy at the urinal, right? Like seeing guys
Well,
standing up peeing and
I don't
having
think she wants one.
having to hit the stall though. Yeah, but if you want to be a guy,
Yeah.
that's got to be a little awkward to
Yeah,
watch guys like and be like, that must be so cool to stand at the urinal.
Wouldn't you just stand there anyway and just hope you could aim properly?
Aiming a vagina is very difficult. It's like aiming a rocket without fins.
Jess always tells me she's envious that she can't write her name in the snow in urine.
She can if she could do like that Russian dance while she's peeing. She
Could you
just spell out your name.
Are you taking requests today?
Could be.
Could you do your sound effect of a girl peeing?
Oh yeah, I love how a girls sound when they pee. Because guys, it's more of that elevated stream thing. Girls have this weird aeration thing that echoes in the toilet when they're sitting down, and it sounds like.
What is that?
It's weird. Guys, it's just like you're holding a stream, like pouring it out of a pitcher or something in the bowl.
Sure.
It's that bubbly kind of sound.
Right.
Girls, though. And then they wipe their little pussies. They wipe their pussies. Oh, hi. I'm kidding. I hope that. Give me fair warning there, Sam.
Sam?
What's up, Sam?
Why are you smiling? Oh, fuck.
What's the problem now?
Because Kenny's out there going, she must be dropping a deuce. And then Spencer goes, he's coming. And Kenny goes, she.
Oh, God.
I go, Kenny, what are you doing?
Oh,
see, I'm just making dumb jokes. Kenny really believes that.
We're going to get...
Yeah, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Chaz Bono entering the studio. Wow, she looks great. Oh.
Hey. We're on. We'd like doing it this way.
Right, cool.
Yeah. How
Hey,
you doing?
Chaz.
I'm good. How are you?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Sorry, the chair. We had a chair break yesterday, so that's a new replacement.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy was sitting in it. No, I'm teasing, of course.
Thanks.
So, Chaz, you got a show on OWN?
Yes, I did.
Is it a documentary?
Yeah, it's kind of like a follow-up special to my original documentary.
All right. So, yeah it takes up where about?
Right before Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, cool.
I thought it was a reality show. They should, because OWN won't release the whole show. They have clips of it that you can download. So I watched probably 10 minutes total, like a minute from each part of the show. It was great. I thought it was an actual, like a running series.
No, it's not.
Your girlfriend is, it's funny, you address a lot of stuff in these little clips. The fact that, you know, she's a drinker or an ex-drinker. Has that like been a big problem in the relationship?
It's been a challenge, yeah. It's been, you know, when we met, we were both sober, and I have stayed that way, and she's gone back and forth, which is, you know, it's just tough.
That'd be tough, yeah.
Or did you used to drink and stopped?
I wasn't never much of a drinker. I was a drug addict. So, yeah, I did.
What was your poison?
Prescription opiates, but at the end, it ended up being OxyContin.
Damn.
I never did OxyContin. I quit long before OxyContin was around. It sounds like it was a fun drug.
Sounds like a good one.
It's not like a party drug, you know. It was more of like, you know, be depressed in your house and smoke a lot drug.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How does it make you feel compared to like alcohol or drugs or like pot, let's say?
Well, it's not at all like pot. I mean, I was never much of a pot smoker. I did a little in high school. Kind of made me paranoid. No, I mean, it's more like Vicodin or Percocet. You know, it's a painkiller.
Doesn't Vicodin make you not be able to shit? Like, I never did Vicodin either. It does, right?
Yeah,
It backs you up a little
does.
bit.
All of them do.
Wow.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound fun now. So you're sitting around depressed in your house and you're constipated.
Exactly.
That sounds horrible.
It wasn't fun. It's not fun. You know, it's a life is too painful to deal with kind of drug. It's not like a let's go, you know, get crazy.
Now, growing up with parents that were obviously kind of the hippie mentality from the 60s and stuff, did that help with getting you into drugs?
No, not at all.
Really?
No. I mean, you know, both of my parents, there was no drugs or alcohol really in the house. I mean, both of them, especially with alcohol, are just total lightweights. So,
oh, really?
Yeah. So, and my mom, like, you know, she's so sensitive to everything. She doesn't take anything. So no, I had a chronic pain issue, and so and then I lost. When I was in my early 20s, I lost my girlfriend to cancer. And I think those two things, plus it runs all through both sides of my family.
Wow, really? Yeah.
We're like just kind of the perfect storm.
Oof.
You're very, like, people talk about passable and not passable. Like, if I didn't know, I would never know that you had made a transformation. I mean, visually, you just, and listening, it's like
I'm sitting here just amazed.
Yeah.
I'm so confused by this whole thing. I'm not gonna. I really am though. I mean, I want to learn about it. I guess because I'm blown away.
Your girlfriend, because is your girlfriend like is in a lesbian relationship, or, you know, and then all of a sudden you make this big transformation. How does that get sold?
My girlfriend is bisexual, so she had been with men and women.
Oh, okay.
So, so yeah, I mean, it worked out pretty good. I mean, it's still, you know, there's a huge difference between, even though before I wasn't, you know, feminine in any way, there's still a difference between having estrogen in your system and then testosterone. And so, you know, I'm definitely in certain ways probably more challenging now.
Yeah.
You know?
Is your temper worse?
I don't have much of a temper now, but I had no temper before. So I guess in that sense it is.
Yeah. Welcome to manhood.
Yeah.
It's a bitch. That's now. When did you decide that you were going to? Because it's a pretty extreme decision to make.
Yeah.
When did you decide that you'd had it being a girl?
It took me about 8 or 9 years, you know, of really, I mean, I knew it was the right thing for me to do. But,
what years were they, kind of?
Oh, awesome, thank you. I've probably started to figure it out 30, 31, and I transitioned at 40. So,
okay.
I knew it was the right thing for me to do. I was terrified of just rejection on every level, and of knowing that there would be no way I could do it privately. And so the idea of having to transition in front of the world was just, so scary. So
now, how do you think about how it went in hindsight now?
I think it went, as good as I could have hoped.
I think so, yeah.
But I really got to a place, and again, it took a long time, where I was comfortable enough with it that, I knew that it would be okay. I mean, I really did. I kind of got to a place where I was like, all right, this is what it's supposed to be, and no matter what, I'm going to be okay. And I knew that if it was bad, it would blow over. There's always your story until the next big story comes along.
It's got to be odd because, it's got to be rough for anybody. But you being in the public eye in your childhood and then growing up. That's kind of a double-edged sword too, because now it's not just your friends and family that you're, looking for acceptance from, but it's the world now looking in and going, "What the heck's going on there?"
Right, that's what
Did I just say what the heck?
Yeah, well, it's family-friendly radio, and
what an asshole I am.
Oh shucks, Chaz.
That's what it was. I mean, it was like it's hard enough to do this, and for people, and you do. I mean, I was so lucky I didn't lose anybody from my life, but a lot of trans people transition and lose everybody. So,
was your mom have a hard? Because I know I've heard that your mom, when you came out, had a hard time with it. Had she adjusted to that by the time you said, "Look, I'm going to do this," or was it really hard?
She was totally comfortable with that. Then this was a little tough.
What was her reaction when you told her?
When I first told her, actually, I told her about 6 or 7 months before I started, and she was really cool about it. And it wasn't the first time we talked about it. She knew that it was something that I was struggling with and thinking about. And at one point I was going to do it earlier, and then I kind of chickened out again. And so she was really supportive. And then I think once it actually started happening, she just experienced feelings that she probably didn't know would happen until it started, and I think it was hard. Which
were what? Because I don't know anyone.
I think it's like a kind of almost for parents a grieving process. I mean, it's a weird thing because it's a part of you is gone. Whatever small female part of me that there was doesn't exist anymore.
That girl that she knew and raised isn't around anymore.
And
right?
And that girl in her mind was a lot bigger than it was in reality.
Right.
I mean, I think that there were probably expectations that she had about her little girl before I was even born.
Yeah.
So,
and this probably wasn't it.
And this wasn't it. Yeah. So I think that was kind of what happened, and I know she was scared at first. Like we didn't, she couldn't handle it, for a while, and she was like, I need some time.
Wow, yeah.
And so I was like, fine, and gave that to her. And when we, I know that when we finally saw each other, she was nervous that she wouldn't recognize me or it would be different. And so it's a strange thing because I'm the same, but not really.
Right. I mean, you're still the same person.
Right.
To talk to, and you could discuss things that had happened. It's not like your mind stopped when you did that. Now this obviously has to be hypothetical, but how do you think your dad would have reacted to this?
I really don't know 100%. I mean, I think that I don't know. I mean, I
Hard to
think
tell.
that it eventually would have been okay. I don't know what he would have initially thought. It's interesting. I mean, growing up,
Could have helped you grow a mustache.
Yeah, which I still can't grow.
He had a good one.
Oh, he had a phenomenal mustache.
Yeah. When I was a kid, he was so cool with me, and so my mom had a really hard time with how masculine I was, and he was great about it.
Even as a very young kid,
as a very young kid,
because you looked very girly when they used to bring you out on the nitty gritty hour.
Yeah,
at the end.
So I'm talking probably about 5 or 6 on.
Wow.
is when I was first really have memory and knew that I was really different, and he totally accepted me. And for my mom, it was always a battle between us of, what am I going to wear? And why don't I have more friends that are girls and all those kinds of things.
Do you think because she's Cher and because she's this amazing, a diva?
Cher's her mother?
What's that?
Oh, his, sorry.
Cher is Cher. And do you think there was a part of her that looked and said, wow, I want my daughter to have an image like this because it's a reflection of... Do you think there was any an embarrassment or an odd feeling?
No, I don't think it was because of who she is. I think it's just as a mother, and especially we didn't know about any of this stuff in the 70s when I was growing up. You know, I didn't know that people could even transition, and I never heard about being transgender, and so it wasn't dealt with. I mean, if I was that age now, there's so many more resources, and you'd hope that a parent would would seek out some help and guidance, but at that time, no.
And you still, it's interesting to me because when you go from male to female, the sexual reassignment, they change your penis into a vagina. You didn't get. It's harder, it seems, to make a vagina into a penis.
It is. It's harder.
And so you just decided not to go with that at all.
No, I haven't done it yet. It's something that I'll probably do. It's something that I had to research a lot because there's a lot of different ways of doing it, and there's pros and cons to each of them, and so you really kind of need to know what are the priorities for you.
So you're not holding out to have children. You don't want to be too.
Oh, I don't have. I have a full hysterectomy.
Oh, okay.
So absolutely no. I do not. I am not ever having children.
Wow, you really are like most men.
Yeah. No. I don't. I mean, that's definitely not my experience. I mean, I know that there's been transgender guys who have done that, but to me, that's not an experience I'd want to have.
No, me neither.
Has your thinking changed? Since going through this process?
A little bit. I mean, it's subtle, but I think it's probably more the way that I express myself than my actual thought process. But I.
Do you now like football or any of that? You know what I mean?
I liked football before.
You always did.
So yeah, I always liked football. And I was always attracted to male things. I mean, from being a little kid and only having boys' toys all the way to now, being an adult. So, my tastes didn't really change, for the most part.
No, it's just...
But I think, like, the way that I express myself might have changed a little bit, and definitely the way I feel things.
And that doesn't
changed.
confuse your girlfriend?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. It's hard. It's hard on a
She must really love you.
Yeah, I mean, but on the other hand, there's been so many improvements in me because, I mean, I was really, life was really challenging before and I really wasn't fully present. And, there was kind of a sadness in me all the time. And so I think I'm probably, a lot more fun to be around now because I feel so much better.
It's about feeling comfortable too, and that's what I was going to ask you. What part? Because you still have a vagina, but you did have your breast taken off, and you got the testosterone. What part of that process did you finally go like, wow, this is my body, this is the body I want? Like, what part did you start cross that comfortable line?
Probably the top surgery completed it. I mean, starting testosterone was great, and then when I had the top surgery, and
that's when you say top.
Okay. It's it just all fit into place, and my body, the testosterone really makes it start to change, and so when I was looking in the mirror, I just, I saw something reflected that I related to for the first time.
Wow.
Were you afraid that you would like have to cross that point of no return and then go, oh my God, this isn't what I wanted?
No.
You had no fear of that?
I really didn't. I mean, it took so long to get here. I knew it was, the issue. What I think surprised me more than anything was how many issues it fixed and how much easier. I mean, life became easier than I ever thought life could be, and I became, comfortable in a way that I didn't know was possible until I had something else to compare it with.
See, it's different than being just gay, like being a lesbian or being a homosexual. It's like there is a difference between
they're completely different.
Feeling like you're in the wrong.
Yeah.
Well, there's obviously it's biological. I mean,
gender identity is how you feel, and I think because there are so few transgender people in the world, people just assume that if they're a physical sex and they feel like that sex, everybody does. But there's really two components to gender. There's your sex and your gender identity, which is how you feel internally. And for most people, it's the same, but for transgender people, it isn't. And so it's just trying to match up, your physical body with how you feel.
How have you felt like, because I despise when religious people pipe up about stuff like this, and have you found more comfort from them than you thought, or have they just been as kind of atrocious as we'd expect them to be?
I've gotten, I do have gotten, some tweets from people like, how dare you change, how God made you, whatever. But it doesn't bother me that much. I mean, I have just a different view on it, and I actually feel that the way how the parents that I was born into, being put on television when I was a little kid, and then having the opportunity to do this publicly. I mean, I think I was here kind of for a mission to open people's eyes up about this, and so I don't feel like God made any mistake. I think I came down with a way to open people's minds about something.
It has brought it to the forefront. Yeah. You must be getting some kudos from other people.
I think it has helped other people a lot because now there's a reference point, and so I've heard from a lot of trans people. That they've reconnected with families because of me. They're being treated better at work. I've had parents tell me that their kid is being treated better at school because it's just, I feel like people are starting to gain just a little bit more understanding of this issue that for the most part really freaks people out and scares people.
Yeah, because at first it was kind of like, what? Wait, Chastity Bono is doing what?
Right.
And then it just became something like, we see on TV and, people, obviously the gossip crap and stuff, but it just became something like, oh, yeah.
Right.
It's not a big deal.
How did you get outed, too? Because, like you said, the gossip crap. You were outed, I think, by the tabloids?
I was outed originally, like in 1990 by the Star.
How did they find out? Was it something they saw or heard?
I think I was probably had gone to some lesbian bars or, and I had a girlfriend at the time, and, so probably just people, and people, somebody called, somebody dropped a dime, and, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, what is the issue with the prenup, too? Because in this, in the show, which, by the way, I wish I had seen more of it. It's really fascinating. It's called Being Chaz. It's the follow-up from Becoming Chaz, and it's this Sunday. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Sunday the 27th.
Yeah.
At 9 o'clock. It's on OWN, so just find it OWN on your local provider, and it's at Chaz Bono is the Twitter name. And there's an issue where you're arguing with your girlfriend about
we were arguing about the issue was, and it's kind of was probably a little bit stupid on my point, but we talked about at the beginning this idea of one of the sticking points in our relationship has been that she's relapsed several times, and I kind of hit a wall with that and just realized that I didn't have another one in me, and so to try to still be able to get married but not be financially penalized if she started drinking again and I wanted,
right,
to leave. I wanted something written into the prenup, and you can't really protect yourself in that way. So we just put all of that on hold for now.
She was refusing, and it was weird because there's a scene in the show where she's crying, worrying about you being killed for when you're going on Dancing with the Stars because of this psychotic hatred of this. Was she drinking in that scene? It seemed like she might have had a few.
No, I don't think so.
That seemed like a drunk cry. That's like.
It seemed like I mean, I never fully know because you can't really ever know. But no, according to Jen, she hasn't had a drink in a long time. But I think she was just really stressed out by that point, and it just really freaked her out.
Has sex changed at all? Like from your point of view or from hers, like the actual what you would do or how you would approach it?
I think only in that I'm probably a little more comfortable also sexually too. I'm just physically, everything having to do with my body, I'm more comfortable. So, and more present.
Yeah, so naturally you'd be more comfortable mentally.
Exactly.
As a guy, how do you get around not having a penis though?
You just get around it. I mean, it's not the ideal. I would rather have a penis, but,
So would Jimmy.
Yeah. Well, some of us have funded a lot of transgendered friends.
Yeah.
Ways through college on the other side.
You just deal.
Do you? Now, but if you have a penis made, can you? Does it still feel like? Can you come from just having sex?
There's a few different options. Like I was saying, there's lots of different options, and the one that I if I do it will probably do is called a metoidioplasty, and basically they use kind of what you already have, because testosterone makes your clitoris grow significantly, and it really starts to work like a penis in the fact that it gets erect when you get aroused, and so it becomes almost like a little penis. So they use that, and you make essentially a small penis out of it.
How big can you get it?
I mean, that really depends on biology and all of that kind of stuff. I mean, everything with testosterone, how it affects you is all genetic.
Is that why female bodybuilders? Because I love large clits on women. I think it's really sexy. I don't like them to have a penis, but I like a big clit. And female bodybuilders have great clits
because they're on testosterone.
That's why.
Yeah. But that's a good question. How big in general? Is there like
3 inches, or can you go up to it? Can you?
Yeah. Is there a limit to it?
Is there a limit?
There's got to be a range at least. But.
Yeah. I mean, there probably is. Yeah, probably about 3-4 inches, probably tops. And so that that would probably be the option that I'll go with, because even though you end up with something smaller, it's it's totally you feel you feel everything, and
you don't have to use pumps.
You don't
and
have
stuff.
to use a pump exactly,
right.
or anything like that. And they can make it so that you can urinate through it standing up.
That's fucked up.
You came into the restroom when I did, and I didn't want to go, "Hi, Chaz," because I was pissing. But is it something when you walk into like a male restroom, you're like, I would love to just be able to do that, like seriously, it's a very guy oriented thing.
Right. Yeah, I think so, but I mean, I'm pretty comfortable at this point. At first when I started going into the men's room, I was a little nervous, and then until I realized that men aren't even aware of other guys doing anything.
Right. No.
So it's like, I felt like, oh my God, they're going to be like, he's sitting and he's not taking a shit. What's going on? And then I realized guys don't give a shit.
Yeah, there's no cameras.
Yeah, there's nothing. So, but yeah, I mean, it would nice, just from a practical point of view, because lots of men's rooms are quite disgusting.
Yeah,
true. It would be nice to not have to sit down and be able to be standing up.
Dancing with the Stars, do you think they treated you fairly?
Yeah, I think for the most part. I mean, I felt like I got underscored a little bit compared to some of the other people, but
do you think maybe they didn't want you to be the winner? Like maybe there's an underlying unspoken.
Well, no, I don't think I could have ever. I mean, they're people that are better dancers. So if I wanted to go as far as I could go, but I mean, I think if I had won the whole thing, I would have been like, wait a second. Guys, come on, there's better dancers.
You had a good run.
You were good, though.
Yeah, I had
You
a
had a good run, man.
Once in a while, there was one thing you did, like you did a good dance, and then there was one thing you did that was like, it was like, because you danced very masculine, and there was one thing you did that was very girly. I forget what
walking
movie.
down the steps.
There was
walking out. You still got to work on
moment
that a little bit, Chaz.
where you're like, oh my God, that was like...
little bit of girl came out.
Yeah, a little bit came out.
On walking down the steps?
Yeah,
The walking down the steps is hard because you don't have any railing. The girl does on the other side, has the rail.
Yeah.
And there's a camera that you're supposed to be looking at, but you don't want to fall. And people have fallen before. And then my knee got injured. And so walking up steps wasn't so bad. Walking down steps was excruciating.
Yeah.
So now I'm like walking down the steps, trying not to fall, trying not to show that I'm in pain. So yeah, I'm sure it's probably not my greatest moments.
What's the hardest part to shred of being a female into a male? The hardest habit to shred, or the hardest behavior, the hardest mannerism?
I don't think I had a lot of female behaviors beforehand. That's
Okay.
the thing. I mean, I felt internally male beforehand.
What you just did, by the way, people can't see, but as you're talking, you kind of grabbed your face and like you're rubbing your chin like that's an absolute guy thing to do. Women don't do that.
So
with his beard.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think like anything like that really changed. I think maybe the only difference between me and guys that were born male, I think I have probably a slightly, no, I don't even want to say that. I was going to say a slightly better understanding of women, but really I don't understand them any better.
Do you find them more irritating now than you did before?
I can, everything is slightly more irritating than it was before. So,
Yep.
but I think I might have a little bit more respect for women, and I root for women a lot, probably than the average guy, just because I know how hard it is.
Did you go through some of the things normal adolescent girls go through? The first period. Did you have sex with a man at some point in your life?
One time I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Guess that didn't work out.
Was it terrible?
Did you puke afterwards?
No, it was just didn't just feel right.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like if a guy blew you, and you
No,
close
I'd
your
take
eyes,
it.
right? It's still a blowjob.
Chaz, if you only knew who you were talking to.
But,
Preach to the choir.
yeah. But, so it just didn't, it just didn't feel.
Didn't feel
All
right,
the same if they
feel
close
right.
their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised. I was surprised at how actually right it did feel. Like, well, I guess the wig works. Here's your money. And the show, because Chaz has to go, is called Being Chaz, and I really was annoyed I couldn't watch the whole thing. I'm going to watch it. It's on November 27th. I know, but I like to know beforehand. Just so I can feel like I'm in the know and feel important. And Chaz Bono on Twitter. But I knew you'd be a fun interview. And
Chaz, you're great, man.
Thank you.
It's very cool.
Absolutely fascinating.
Yeah, it really is an interesting.
Very confused by this whole.
You're just.
No, I'm trying to.
You're like,
He's topsy
I'm just
turvy.
trying to learn. I don't. It's very confusing.
I had
Do you consider yourself a straight man now?
I do, yeah.
But you used to consider yourself a lesbian.
Yeah, but I was mistaken.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know. I'm trying to wrap my head around that.
Because I knew about gay and lesbian people growing up. I didn't know about transgender people, and when I hit puberty, I was like, I find women attractive, and so I thought, okay, that must be what this feeling different is, and then it took me many years. But the best way to understand it is to just try to imagine how you would feel if tomorrow you woke up feeling exactly like you do, but in a female body. How insane that would be, and what it would feel like to have everybody around you treating you like a woman, but you know that you're a guy inside.
I'd be in bed for a while.
That's
toying
that's
with
what
myself.
That's what being transgender
I would just
is.
hide.
Feels
I'd be
like.
diddling myself.
That's how I feel when I'm
week.
shirtless in the mirror. Fucking.
But
Yeah, could you give Jimmy your doctor's name?
I'm really wrapped in fucking body self-hatred.
all right, I got one more bizarre question. So you are a straight guy now, right?
Yeah.
But you got a vagina.
I do.
Does that like turn you on now?
Not at all.
Well, because I know it's yours, but
Yeah, it's mine. No.
that's
used
the
to
part we're all in search of, and you got it on your own body.
Yeah, no, because I really don't want it on my. I mean, I really want to have a penis, and it's something that I will do. It's just a really serious surgery, and you're fucking around with your where you get sexual pleasure. So you want to really make sure that it's done right.
Tread lightly.
Yeah.
Last question I have: are your orgasms any different now than they were feeling wise?
They feel a little bit more intense now.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you find now that like you just want to get up and leave as soon as you're finished?
I do actually.
Completely, you're a guy. Schmuddle.
Yeah, and my girlfriend loves to cuddle, so it's
Yeah. You're gonna find that more and more irritating. Well, Chaz, it was great.
man.
I mean, you're
thanks so much.
really open and really interesting, and I wish you a lot of luck.
Yeah, fascinating. Great interview.
Yeah,
man.
watch the show, Being Chaz, Sunday the 27th at 9 o'clock. If you can't watch it, make sure you DVR it, because it looks really great from what I saw.
Absolutely.
And we're done?
I think
Jimmy,
we're
you got
done.
something to plug?
Oh, God, yeah, one quick plug. This weekend I'm in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and then January 15th, you can see myself, Artie Lang, Doug Stanhope, and David Tell at the Borgata Event Center. The first show is sold out. The Sunday show, tickets I think are still available for. It's the night before Martin Luther King's birthday.
Very good.
So come to the Borgata and see us. Thanks,
Jimmy.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Chaz.
Bye. Thanks.
Hi, who's this?
My name is William and I like to wear dresses.
R. Yeah. E. Goodness gracious. T. Yeah. A. Oosh. R. D. Retard. Retard. Yeah. Woo. B. Retarded. B. Retarded. B. Retarded. B. Retarded. Stomp your hands and clap your feet. Retardation can't be beat. You know we retarded. T-A-R-D. T-A-R-D. Retard. Yeah, woo.
My name is William and I like to wear dresses.
I love the gay. Boy, I haven't sucked a dick in so long.